counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw on second down is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Out of the gun, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here's Newton now on second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
What's wrong? You should no Baba. See you live. No Baba. I'll be now. Ha ha ha. Hey, hey, hey. When you walk up inside Echo, and you will go inside Echo. Inside Echo.
34 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Gano on for the extra point.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Gano out to kick this one.
Hello, YouTube.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You daddy girl. Hey, daddy girl. Hey,
And he's simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
What? Let me see it. Leave it on the charger. Right here. There you go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And yet again. Oh, that's what an effort. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Now Palmer to throw. It's complete to Jerron Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. In motion left is John Brown. first down carry here for Johnson. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
They go to Johnson again. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 3 yards on the fresh set of downs.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You gotta be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and running back trying to follow behind them to find the yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And they'll get him down here about the 5-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. To go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They pitch it out to Johnson. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. A toss left side, Johnson. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. David Johnson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And he's able to put it through.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I'm gonna brush my teeth.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. Hard throw, incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wondered about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton. That's Samuel, caught left side. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Here comes Arizona's offense back onto the field. Earlier, we were talking about the quarterback position. A big decision coming up on that spot. But, you know, Cardinal fans and fantasy football owners, I guess, so disappointed when David Johnson went down in the opener with a fractured wrist, wound up missing the season. That kind of got overlooked in 2017.
It certainly did, and it was the first big domino in why the Cardinals didn't really make a run at the playoffs this year, because of David Johnson ability to run it and catch it and initiate all the offense that the Cardinals wanted to run. The defense still held up. Calais Campbell went to Jacksonville. The defense was still 6th in the league. But offensively, we're not nearly the same team.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. On 2nd down, Palmer. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Jaron Brown, the intended target. 3rd down here.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to... He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jaron Brown in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
A final shot before the break. Newton. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it.
Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Caught right side, Gresham. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Johnson. They find some open field here. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. They go play action here on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. To throw on 2nd down. Newton, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton.
This Cardinals pass rush in 2016 got home 48 times. That's a pretty good number.
A very good number, led the league. Is it just because the dudes that they had, or the scheme, or both, or what?
It's always the dudes first, but their scheme, attacking, pressure, they'll continue to pile up the sacks.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. It's caught by Funchess. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Russell Shepard, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Gano out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Fights loose. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Palmer. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. The two old workhorses, Palmer and Fitzgerald, connecting there for a Cardinal first. So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Palmer gives to Johnson on the draw. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. They go play action with Palmer. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And Palmer gives to Johnson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Palmer will throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jerron Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Here's Palmer. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Julius Peppers in there to get him for a loss of 5. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They toss it out right to Johnson. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The Cardinals on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Palmer. And able to find John Brown. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Fresh set of downs here. Palmer gives to Johnson. And he's got some space here. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Now they'll run it on the toss. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll send Brown in motion right. On third down, it's Johnson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. Now Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Here's Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now it's Newton. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
But I still know. Got 100 different myself on. Still 33 foot low. Ride to my dogs in jail. Still ladder on the gun, spinning back roll. I'm on killer, I'm on special, I'm on black show. I'm at magic, I'm at bodies, let them go. Then it's right back to the window.
How many did I? 3. 1. Who's counting? 2, 3. How many did I? That was 1, 2, 3, 5. So we have 12 pieces of shoes hanging in the bag, right? 2, 4, no. We had 11 pieces. So we took 5 yesterday, and that's 6. Did I do a good job? Don't just say that. Now I'm gonna have to download the one on my phone. You forgot to put the water.
That's how I was about my bitch.
North side, bumping north with a dick. When I was a baby, I was running for respect. You gon' get your with the shit. Around here and talk crazy, you get we ran so many. Wonder why young nigga never had a feel. Say it once, say it twice, you gon' get beat. Anybody ever ask what happened with the dick? Run around,
You smell like fish.
run the same time, bumping to your relative. I ain't know who went harder, maybe wanna settle.
You smell like fish, Dad. Did you want that fish and grits? Or you want cauliflower with me? We can cauliflower tomorrow.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm still gonna do my thing.
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna do my thug thizzle. Regardless of who is the president.
Jet lag, but I'm golden. Yeah. We deserve Grammys and some Oscars. They deserve Grammys, they imposters. I be rolling with my project homies. It's a vibe. I just with the homie. It's a vibe. Over switch sides. It's a vibe. Yeah. I go through it. I gotta accept that I'm a. I pull up in several different options. That I will most of them. I shatter your dreams with this cream I make. Gotta be on the thinker. I say. I can't feel my toes, but ain't gon' fold up. I was in the double law when I rolled.
I've been rolling on the freeway. I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest. I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe. I've been rolling on the freeway. I've been riding 85. I've been thinking way too much, and I'm way too gonna drive. I got anger in my chest. I got millions on my mind, and you didn't fit the picture, so I guess you want the vibe.
Dig what I'm saying, Chanel drapes on me daily. Dig what I'm saying, sponsored by Mercedes. Dig what I'm saying, this Creek alone is on me, baby. Dig what I'm saying, I'm going hard. I pop in your memory. You should be glad I'm showing you sympathy. I gave you pure love out the gutter. Ever let you go, you gon' suffer from it. I go through it. I gotta accept that I'm a. I pull up in several different options. That I would most ever. I shatter your dreams with this cream I make. What? Gotta be on the thing, cause I say, what? I can't feel my toes, but they gon' fold up. I was in the jungle, law when I roll. Yeah.
I feel like I should be giving up. You can't leave it, it's too much. But I'm tired of you me on. And I don't like where it is gone. And I've been stuck in all your apologies. Gave my all, but you want it all from me. Keep your love, it doesn't feel the same. I hope it hurts you when you hear my name. For that to get the dessert. Left the doors up, now the Lambo has pigtails. Since you getting comfy, I'ma let you sit there, I'ma let you stay there. When I shed a tear, they didn't have no care, so I'ma charge retail. I brought some, cause you say you want sick. If you love sick in the room, you best get well. Every dog has its day, what the no tuck. Sway Lee, Winter Magazine, double XL. Lost with your Gucci on, lifting. Colors burst on the cars and the jewels. I'm a wanted man. Seats looking like they got a spray tan. When I was without, not a helping hand. I got some guys that throw it back and make me drop the cans. I told Ben Frank just to drop a pin. I could let my fit go to the highest bid. Yes, I might drop in. It all depends. Junior high, I was dreaming of a 10. I'm coming clean though. I mean, not a spec. My girl be serving looks. Chef, katana sword popping out my walking cane. I'm overseas, my Cali Bay like how was Spain. We getting to the money and you having issues. I bought a and it came with a wetsuit. The Buddha left me without breath. I really am a mess. I'm mooching off myself. She be hoping that I take a knee. Yes, I be open to that shrimp life. This is how we live. This is how we exist. Love the kicks and we love the hits. All in the house and I'm wrecking. If I sleep, I'm on record. I'm in my own world. Throw the money up and make my own weather. Mommy playing. Tether on leather. Money talk, it's a lecture. 80 pointers dance on me, it's electric. Go hate, I'm still unaffected. Chipper on my shoulder, I move undetected. She said pop the question got deflected. And I made my boy, then my brethren. Let's cut to the chase. It's only on the house when we in the place. My used to lava boys got it up in some flames. Stirring up the cup with my wrist souffle. Shaka Zulu chains with my name engraved. I told you on swing, don't say my name in vain. We bring it to your door like, you rang? Spending all the money, then we watch it boomerang. With the Fendi belt, angry face like, put some gold on my fingers, neck, and shoestrings. Long time no see, that's what they say when they see me, man. I've been going crazy just to stay sane. Hey, your girl went missing, who's to blame? Young
Okay, I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Sit the back down. Seem like everybody nowadays Hollywood. Oh, it's like that now. I'ma show you how to act now. I'ma show 'em how to act. I'ma show you. I'ma show 'em how to act. Okay, now picture little Bobby, just a youngin' run around with his man's in his hand, feeling like a man. Run, put it to your brain like. Everybody know you ain't about it. Everything you talk about, I know I can live without it. Red light, stop, green light, go. Everything ain't what it seemed like. I know. Hold up, what you mean? Where you been in? This is merely the beginning again. What you been living in? The box under the bridge, like Anthony Kiedis, looking for something to complete us and maybe lead us. For long way from equalist, how they treat us. Body of a builder with the mind of a fetus. Turn on the television and see the vision they feed us. And I wish I could erase that face fact. Everybody people, everybody bleed, everybody needs something. Everybody love, everybody know how it go. Everybody people, everybody bleed, everybody needs something. Everybody love, everybody know. I've been knocking dough down like it witness. God is my witness, a witness, but on the real, I think I need another witness. If it was 17, black dad and white mama wouldn't change a thing. Light skin, certified as a house. Go figure. In my blood is the venom master. It's like the devil playing space with the pastor, but he was born with the privilege. Man, what is that? People told me as a child, as a little boy playing with his toys, I should be ashamed. And some people look ashamed when I rap, like my great granddaddy didn't take to the back. I don't give a fuck, praise God, I can see the light. Everybody talk about race this, race that. I wish I could erase that. Everybody people, everybody
that's why I called the E. That's why I just called you. I want to know what your ass did or not, bro.
Everybody people, everybody bleed, everybody needs something. Everybody love, everybody know. Okay, I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Sit the back down. Seem like everybody nowadays Hollywood. Oh, it's like that now. I'ma show you how to act now. I'ma show 'em how to act. I'ma show you. I'ma show 'em how to act.
I go out for my squad and I put that on. Squad. All I got is my word and my word is my bond. Squad. Yeah, they gon' look at you different when you moving forward. But you stick to the code, you get yours, I get mine. Squad. Yeah, I go extra high for my entourage. Check my repertoire. Jim Jones, everywhere I go, you know it's reppin' time. When Latifah ready, when we set it off. If they sleeping on me, I'ma wake them up, they fakers. I really do, I'm caking up the rent is due. Plus I got my mama and my kiddies too, they growing up. Time is moving faster, what we wasting for, no holding back. Got a lot to prove, I owe you that we all we got. I go out for my squad and I put that on squad. All I got is my word and my word is my bond. Yeah, they gon' look at you different when you moving forward. Show this, but just stick to the code. You get yours, I get mine. I've been reflecting on how we got this far, even when the pressure's on, finessing strong. Plus I got my team around me heavy, ain't no extra bros. You can keep them, Giuseppe's on delusional. Who gon' be there for you if you lose it all? Question that, who gon' have your mama back? Think about it, it's so much more to life, take advantage. We gon' get this money, stack this paper and be alright. We gon' run it, keep on getting on sight. I go out for my squad and I put that on squad. All I got is my word and my word is my bond. Squad. Yeah, they gon' look at you different when you moving forward. But just stick to the code, you get yours, I get mine. Squad. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this with new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate. Then off your head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just killed this 'cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again. The sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. Use a your hormones probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. I've been through probably offend you, this is Paula's oldest son. I know conviction, burners, boosters, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers, kids and I wish I was fed forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. Salute the truth from the prophecy. I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
More damage to young African Americans in recent years.
This is my heritage, all I'm inheriting. Money and power, the maker emeritus. Tell me something, you can't tell me nothing. I'd rather do than to listen to you. My DNA not for imitation. Your DNA an abomination. This how this when you in the matrix, dodging bullets, reaping what you're sowing, stacking up the footage, living on the go and sleeping in the villa, sipping from a clammy bowl in the building, diamond in the ceiling, marble on the floor.
Yeah, I need you, man.
Looking out the window, baby in the pool, Godfather calls, only Lord knows I've been going hammer, dodging paparazzi. Through the cameras, eating $4, rock wearing sandals, yoga on the money, stretching till the fan, watching all the snakes, curving all the fakes, phone never own, I don't conversate, I don't compromise, I just penetrate money. These are the breaks, these are the times, level number 9, look up in the sky, tennis on the way, sentence on the way, on the way. I got witness on the way, you ain't without a on your belt, you ain't without a ticket on your plate, you ain't sick enough to put it on your plate, you ain't rich enough to hit the lights, when the stress is gonna be my fate.
Well, who got a party today? Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Your ass don't smoke no weed. E, where the fuck you stay at in Atlanta? You stupid motherfucker.
Oh, you got you.
Oh, you ain't gonna stay that far from me.
The sticky side.
I'm gonna be staying in Riverdale for like a month, and then I'm gonna get my own spot. Balthazar stand. Well, so what? How the fuck Balthazar get to work here today?
Ronnie. Huh?
Shut up, bitch. The fucking punto. Oh, that nigga locked up then. So TJ retired? Man, do it in like 2 weeks then, E. So I'll be there, baby. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Motherfucker, we don't even eat barbecue chicken, motherfucker. You gonna have to cook some crab legs or some shrimp and lobster, motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. Well, make sure you make some masada and some pastor and okay, but alright, bub. No. I'll bring him over there. Alright, boy. Be safe, boy. Alright, bub. That motherfucker drunk. Get on the way. What's happening? What you high for? I can tell. I know my son. Boy, what the hell you doing, boy? Get your hand off your meat, boy. What's up, baby? What happened? You ever talk to baby? Hey, baby? That's what I was about to try to call you, baby. So what he gonna have you doing? Street sweeping. Yeah, man. I was trying to call an SOS, see that did you have to do that shit or not? So did you work any this week? You didn't? I just got off the phone with that nigga Eric Estrada and Baltazar. Now they told us we supposed to be throwing a party for TJ. They like, let us know when you come back in town so you can be there so we can do it. Yeah. They told us we're gonna have some barbecue chicken, some ribs, and some watermelon. You know how them niggas be having them black jokes. Them niggas funny as hell, bro. They was like, oh yeah, we can't forget the Kool-Aid. Them Mexican funny as fuck, bro. You said what? What, TJ? You said what? Hey, yeah, I built that on August 15th. August 15th. Yeah, 15th. Man, I hope that motherfucker let your ass come back up through there, bro. For real. But you still gonna draw that shit, even though you gonna still be working and everything. But shit, you know, you can always call your boy if you need something, man. You know what I mean? I set your ass up on Boulevard, start tricking you off. You know what I mean? Shit, get the money the original way, man. Back in the day, man. Start pimping these hoes, bro. I just fucking with your ass, man. That nigga Billy, is he cool with that shit, though? He know anything about it? Oh, for real? Who you was up on, Billy Bobby? Oh, for real? Yeah. He the head. Yeah. That nigga Eric said they been acting cool though, cause I was asking did him and Bob Hayes and Billy get along? You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, he was like, shit, everybody really cool. But he was like, Billy really on it. He was like how he used to. He was like, everybody really been cool. Well, go ahead, go TJ, man. I was calling, making sure, checking up on you, man. See how everything went, Bubba. Alright, Bubba. Be safe, boy. Sing it, Mochi. You want your phone? This ain't yours, this my phone.
Yeah, it's mine. Oh, my daddy. Oh, my daddy. Oh, mine. It's mine.
Christopher. You friend with that nigga Cal on Facebook? That nigga said, okay, he sent me a message that day. I was sending him a message on who he was like, bro, you gotta hit me up on Facebook when I ain't around the game. Oh, Pat on right now too though. I just lost two close ass games.
We coming up, pulling up, jumping all over your grab. So tell them I got a new girl. Tell them that I'm begging, I want on my 50s in cash. I'm tired of living check to check. I need 20 miles.
Yeah, just send that money my way. Nigga, send me all that 401k, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I just fucking with you. Yeah, you can cash out. I don't even know how that shit work though, Chris. I'm getting that bitch on. I'm gonna get the 3-day early one. I think it said 80. Chill out, hey. gonna be able to do that one? Alright.
Don't know what you think it could pay me to adrenaline pumping, the blood will be leaking and running.
Stop running them hoes, bro. That shit ain't gonna work on a nigga like me, bro. Leave it on charge. Leave it on charge. Stay right there. Shit just ain't gonna work on a big dog, man. That nigga, I was just on the phone with nigga named Eric. Nigga told me, he was like, your cousin put in his application yet? I was like, nah, bro, I think he waiting on me, bro. He was like, I was wondering. He was like, I ain't seen no new faces. You ain't got to, but you can.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is
I'm gonna have to go up here, bro. I'm gonna have to walk out on them, bro.
Looking to make an impact. It's Bortles' Jaguars going up against Newton's Panthers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
I know they're gonna be calling me when I leave, though, bro.
Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking.
I'm like, nah, bro, I can't even come back, bro.
Emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This is Leonard Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, add that play to his resume, Real, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side.
No, bro, I was all on that,
they
boy.
went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On third and long, it's Bortles. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Bortles on the hook up to Hearns for the Jaguar first down. Fournette, a first down carry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Don't forget about finding the lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
You most definitely going to have to add some of that shit to your playbook.
Bortles to throw on second down. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he'll be knocked down sideways. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Well, if you want to be known as dependable to your quarterback, that's what you have to do. Go into the middle of the field, know the hit is coming, and catch the football. And that's exactly what he just got done.
And defensively, a little deflating to be able to lay that hit and not have the ball pop free, right?
No doubt about it, because your goal defensively, knock it free so that they say, okay, guess what? We're not going to throw it in there anymore. Now, they'll still continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, we do.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And Robinson with a big catch. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Caught out left side by Robinson. Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Robinson, 47 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Newton on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And now incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the end zone, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And, oh, he is really that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 12-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he is knocked down from the side at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Panthers. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Well, he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us
Come on,
to the
man.
end of this first quarter play. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
To throw is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Good shit, McCaffrey.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And a short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They're never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems it works better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for number 6, an unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite side,
I was trying to get that whole about
they're
there.
high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Jags taking over on offense here in a second, and what a season, Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people did like them as a dark horse coming into the year, and they really responded.
Heard recently at one of the, all-star games, college all-star games, a scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been the dark horse for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year, LSU still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Bortles. And he's got it to Hearns. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. The slot man in motion right. They go play action here on 1st down. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or 2 in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it'll work for big yardage.
Into the red zone, it's Bortles. Throw left side, complete. It's Robinson. And he takes it in.
Same fucking stupid play, bro.
Allen Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah. Maybe that extra, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Paul Posluszny. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this 1st half. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. So after the INT, it's Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Bortles now on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Lambeau will put this one through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. From his goal line here, Newton. He's going to air one out.
They're going to call fucking holding, man. God damn, that was a good ass play by me, bro.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grounding there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They go play action to Stewart. Now Newton. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Cam's going to run the option right. He may try and run for this. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This is Stewart, and they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Miles Jack able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. To throw on second down is Newton. He'll rifle this one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church.